Hi guys, it's Katie with Factory Direct Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make these awesome pumpkin magnets. What you're going to need for this project is you're going to need one mason jar lid, some orange acrylic paint, a paintbrush, some wired garland, a twig or stick from outside, a pair of scissors, a hot glue gun, and a magnet. So once you get all of your supplies together, let's go ahead and get started. The first step is painting your mason jar lid orange. So I'm going to take this Harvest Orange paint by Apple Barrel, and I'm going to apply a coat just directly onto the lid, just a little pile, like so. And I'm going to use a medium-sized paintbrush just to spread that out. And you want a nice thick coat so that the metal doesn't show through. And I'm going to make sure to cover all of the edges, just like so. Once this has been covered with paint, you're going to go ahead and set it aside and let it dry. And once it's dried, we will see if we need to apply a second coat. I've let my lid dry overnight, and as you can see, this one, the paint was a little thin, so I'm going to go ahead and add a second coat to that. And I'm going to do this the same way I did the first coat, which is just apply the paint directly to the lid. And this is going to help it not peel up off the aluminum because it's a nice thick coat on there. So I'm just going to use my paintbrush and spread it out, just like so. Okay, this orange lid has its second coat on and it is dried, so it is ready to move on to the next step. So the next step is adding the little stem at the top of the pumpkin. So I took this little branch just from a tree outside, and I'm going to go ahead and just pull off about an inch off the end. And I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to apply a small drop just at the tip of the stem, just like so, and get it all around. And I'm going to stick it on the back of my lid. And I'm going to let that set in place for a few seconds just so it dries. While that is drying, we can go ahead and do the vine part. So I have this awesome wired garland greenery, and I'm just going to take it and wrap it around the end of my paintbrush. And you want it to be a really tight coil since the pumpkin is so small. You want it to look proportionate. So I'm just wrapping that nice and tight and leaving about an inch again of straight at the bottom. And now, just like I did with my stem, I'm going to go ahead and apply hot glue just to the end and stick that right next to the stem of the pumpkin. And I'm going to give this a few seconds to dry as well. So while that's finishing drying, I have a magnet to add to the back, and this again just takes a little drop of hot glue at the center, and you place it right on the center of your magnet, and your pumpkin is ready to be displayed on your fridge and hold up some pictures or grocery lists or whatever. Anyways, I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this project. Happy autumn!